Today we are cleaning the basement. This is the worst I think it's ever been. I think this really is the worst. Hello, my freshly laundered sheet sets. Welcome back to the channel. Or if you're new here, welcome for the first time. My name is Megan and I am decluttering my basement today. Yay! We're gonna make some progress today. The before and after is kind of satisfying. Like it is satisfying, so don't worry. Like you will see a good result at the end. I do promise you that. However, if you're expecting that the basement is going to be like completely made over and organized and perfect, you might as well click off now because that's not what's going to happen. But there is a dramatic difference at the end because the visual clutter that was going on this particular day was out of hand, out of control. And a lot of it had to do with the fact that I bought a lot of new bedding lately. I decided, I don't decorate a lot. I really don't put a lot of effort into holiday decorations. Just because I don't know. Like I appreciate when other people have beautifully decorated homes, but that is just not the season of life that I'm in right now. So, I thought that what might be nice is if I got holiday themed bedding for everybody in the family, and then that could be like a nice touch. So that's where we're going with that. But what happened as a result of that is that now there was so much laundry, so much madness, so much clutter down here because I had like double of everything. I had extra sheets, extra blankets, extra duvet covers, extra duvets, extra comforters. Like there was so much going on here. So I just at least wanted to get it taken care of. I wanted to get it put away. I wanted to get it folded. This particular day that you're watching, I did not have anything to store the bedding in that wasn't on the bed at the moment. And so what I have done since then, that you won't see unfortunately, but what I've done since then is I have ordered some jumbo vacuum seal bags to put the comforters and blankets and sheets in when we're not using them, so that when we are ready to switch them out, we can use them. And see, holiday sheets, flannel sheets. By the way, I do not recommend those because even though they're soft and cute, the pockets on the corners do not go deep enough, and so they keep coming off of the bed, and that's not cool. So don't get them, even though they were on sale. But so my plan is, like I said, to put all of the extra blankets and stuff into these vacuum storage bags so that they'll be more condensed. And then, unfortunately, I have to clean out our linen closet because that's a disaster. So stay tuned for that. Oh, and there's a lovely little winter hat. But yeah, stay tuned for the linen closet declutter. That is coming eventually. I don't know when that'll be, but sometime. And so then I will have the condensed bedding and linens in the linen closet. But the way they are right now, like they quite simply just would not fit. And there is not enough room in the linen closet right now. So I got to go through that, got to declutter that, and then put the bedding in there. Now what I'm doing here is trying to organize our little entryway shoe tree rack closet bench thing. Um, and yeah, make sure all the shoes are put away. Um, what happened there is that I had a pair of tennis shoes that I left in my car, and there I had dropped some snacks in them because I hand my daughter snacks from the front seat all to the back seat. Like I just reach like kitty corner behind me to give her snacks, and sometimes they fall down, and so some of them had fallen into those shoes. So I was just making sure that all of the snacks were out of my tennis shoes before I put them away. That's a sentence I never thought I'd have to say. I was also decluttering right there. I know it's going really fast. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I sped it up quite so much, but here we are. I was decluttering some like citronella anti-mosquito candles. I'm throwing away some gardening supplies, putting away some fishing line. Yeah, I'm just getting rid of stuff. That baby blanket. Sorry, Jen, if you're watching, I know you gave us that baby blanket at my baby shower. It was beautiful, but we don't use it. So I'm going to donate it, and hopefully another baby will get good use out of it. And oh my gosh. So Halloween, I filmed this kind of shortly after Halloween time, and there were candy wrappers and like pieces of candy wrappers all over the floor in the laundry room because my son would eat the candy, which is totally fine. Like, this is the time of year to do it. But then he would like shove the wrappers in his pockets of his pants, and then he does his own laundry, which is amazing, but he wasn't cleaning out his pockets before he would do his laundry. And so, yeah, so there was a bunch of candy wrappers all over the laundry room. So I'm going to have an educational chat with him about how to improve his laundry skills a little bit. He's only 13, so there's still time. And I am, again, super proud that he does his own laundry, but I think checking the pockets is a skill that we need to remind him about, or a step in the process, I guess. Now, what you're seeing here is goodie bags, like the remnants of goodie bags from my daughter's birthday party that happened in June. This is now not December, nope, but November, which is pretty close to December. And so I'm going through all of the bags, the gift bags, and just taking everything out of them. I decided to save some of the party favorite items because we'll probably have a birthday party for her again at some point. And, bubbles are fun anytime. So I just kind of like deconstructed that and put more party supplies in that little bucket so that all of the party things are all in one spot. Now, oh boy. Yeah, there's a blow up pool that I'm donating. We're donating a lot of stuff in this video, and then we're just throwing a bunch of stuff away. I also have 4,000 cardboard boxes because I've been ordering a lot of stuff online. My husband's been ordering a lot of stuff online. He orders a bunch of stuff for work. I order a bunch of stuff for convenience for our household. Like, I think some of these boxes were like, I ordered wrapping paper. By the way, if you need wrapping paper, oh, sorry. I feel like every other video that I post, I'm like stripping off my clothes. So you're welcome for that. Although the reveal is not that exciting this time. Also, by the way, you guys are dirty birds because I can see when there's like a spike in viewership at a certain point on my videos. The YouTube studio lets me see that. And in my daughter's bedroom declutter, there was a point where I took my sweatshirt off and I have a tank top underneath. And it's kind of a low-cut tank top, but that was a point where people were rewinding and rewatching multiple times. So it caused a spike at that point in viewership in that video, and which is surprising to me because I have 100% female audience, okay? Like I don't it's not creepy guys, it's you ladies. So I I just thought that was very funny. On that video specifically, it was literally 100% women watching. Now I'm showing you my Christmas gifts that I've already ordered from my daughter. I ordered her that like pop-up fairy book. I think it also has like paper doll kind of toys within it. And then I also ordered her like a glittery potion making kit. She's really into like potions and mixing things together right now. So there's that. Um, oh yeah, and the boxes. Oh, sorry. Blah, blah, blah. Back. I got distracted. My apologies. I wanted to recommend to you the Costco wrapping paper, which you're going to see right here. It is a double-sided, so that's incredible if you like to have variety. So for the price of just 2 rolls of wrapping paper, you get 4 because it's double-sided, as you can see. So there's 2 designs per roll. Also, it is very thick. Like it's very thick. It's not flimsy. It's not going to rip on you if you are a little rough with it. So I highly, highly recommend the Kirkland uh, wrapping paper from Costco because yeah, it's really high quality. I've never ordered it before, but it's super high quality, double-sided, really thick, really nice. Highly recommend. Not sponsored, but I just really like it. What you're seeing me do here, because I have ADHD, is as I was decluttering and cleaning, I was wrapping gifts for my mom because I'd already ordered her gifts and some for my daughter. I think I already ordered my dad's gifts as well. And I ordered something for my son too. So I have all these gifts already. And oh, I think I was looking for a place to put that, which is a game packet that we're all going to play on Christmas, hopefully. Maybe actually we'll play it for Thanksgiving too. So anyway, oh, this is an art project that my daughter did. It is an outline of her body, and I was like feeling very guilty about the idea of throwing it away. But then I realized I could take a picture of it. Like, look, this is the art project, and this is how tall she was when she was 3.5 years old. So now there's a record of it, and I can throw it away. Goodbye. Because, like, what am I going to do with it? Please tell me. Well, I guess if you think I'm a horrible mom, that's fine. It really doesn't matter that much to me. Because I know I'm a good mom and I know that I don't need to have every single art project that she's done from the age of 3 until she's 18. Like there's no point in keeping all of that. So I took a picture of it. She can see it later if she wants to, but I'm not keeping paper clutter just for the sake of it. Because that would be insane. Like that's too much. But anyway, I've already ordered a bunch of Christmas gifts. I'm way ahead of the game. I'm gonna actually put a video out, I think the first week of December, about my strategy with gift buying this year, because last year I went into credit card debt and I was very upset. I mean, not that I didn't already have credit card debt, but it was like worse credit card debt. And it was very stressful. Don't pay attention to that. I'm totally not just hiding it under a table. um, but yeah, so it was very stressful last year. So this year I have a strategy. I am being responsible with my gift giving. I'm being intentional, and I'm just not buying as much, honestly. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you're not, because otherwise you'll miss it. So yeah, but sorry, it is so hard for me to finish a thought. I apologize if this feels hectic, but that's how the holiday season is. It's a little hectic. I was wrapping the gifts for my mom here. You can see on that little table. Oh man. I was trying to put the paper towels up on a little shelf, but they obviously fell. So I was wrapping, back to the story for the 400th time. I was trying to wrap the presents for my mother because she was in town on this particular day that you're looking at. So ideally, I would have loved to have sent the presents home with her so that I wouldn't have to ship them to her. So that's why I was wrapping them in the middle of my decluttering project. However, she only brings like a carry-on and a backpack with her when she travels. And then she has a bin of stuff that she leaves here, like her toiletries and all that kind of stuff, because she comes every couple months. So she didn't have enough room. She didn't have enough room in her bag. So I'm still going to have to ship it anyway. But at least they're already wrapped. So good job for me. Here you're seeing I'm just throwing in a load of laundry because I'm always throwing in a load of laundry. Like every time I turn around, I'm throwing in a load of laundry. My winter coat, I have this really long, super comfortable, cozy, warm Eddie Bauer coat because winters here are brutal. But from last year, I don't know, like I must have sat on mud or something at some point and it was dirty still. So I just threw it in the wash with a couple of blankets. I also, I don't know what was on top of the dryer that was sticky. Maybe it was just like drippings from the detergent or whatever, but I was just using like a baby wipe real quick to clean it off. So that's what you're seeing there. Yeah. I didn't do like a deep clean of the bathroom slash laundry room on this day. I was just trying to get it to be decent. You know, that was kind of the point, is to just get it back to like a functional, decent situation because it had gotten very far out of hand, as you could tell. All right, so over here I have, I think on the left are a couple, yes, those two bags on the left are for donation. The bag that I just closed and the one you're looking at are garbage. So I'm taking them out to the garbage. And then I have, back to the cardboard, like 4 bajillion pieces of cardboard. I think I was trying to take a thumbnail picture there, but I didn't edit it out, so you got to see it behind the scenes. And then these are some blankets that I was taking out to the garage to store. And I was just wandering around, not really sure what to do next. So just like John Travolta. And this is all the stuff that I'm donating. So that's exciting. What else? What else are we doing? Mostly my method here, if you can't tell, is to just shove everything to the side. That's really the strategy. Like it, so here's what everything looks like in the middle, cluttered, and here's what it looks like shoved to the edges. No, but seriously, I mean, you saw, like, I did throw 2 big garbage bags worth of stuff away, and I also had 2 big storage bags or garbage bags to donate. So I did make some progress. I did hang up some of the coats in here. I didn't really like do a lot in this closet, but at least some of the stuff's hung up. Somebody recommended to me to do zones in the basement. So that zone that we just left is the the paper goods and cracker zone. This is the toy rotation, toys and Christmas gifts zone, plus stuff that I'm hiding behind that fabric, plus party supplies, and that's that zone on the left. But that's what it looked like before, which was way worse. So good job to me. I did an excellent job. Here's the zone where there's laundry. There's a lot of laundry in this zone. But at least all the candy wrappers are cleaned up. So that's good. Good job. There's the shoes. One more look at the chaos. And now less chaos, but not no chaos. But I don't think the goal is no chaos, guys, because then what fun would it be? Then what else would we be aspiring to? It's like when you get a review at work and they tell you that you're getting all 3s because no one gets 5s, and you need room to continue to improve. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.